here's now how to play the Shamrock variant. There's also a little card in the deck that talks about how to play, and it's got a very thin line of shamrocks around it. So the Shamrock variant, everything is the same in the foundation game, with the exception of when you first get dealt your hand, you're going to leave the shamrocks in it. You no longer pull them out and just replenish and get free shamrocks. You're going to leave your shamrocks in and play like normal. So I'm going to show you first how just a regular play without doing anything with shamrocks, and then I'm going to show you, instead of discarding, you can play a shamrock. So let's look. Okay, I'm going first, so I'm going to go ahead and capture another roll card, and now it's time to discard. So normally I would pick a card and I would discard it, or I would do a dark card against my opponent as a discard. But with the Shamrock variant, I can choose to do that, or I can play a shamrock. And I basically play that down and I get to flip a card. I flipped it, it happens to be a shamrock, I get to keep it, and I will flip again. So normal rules apply. I have flipped a wild card, so I can either pair it up with something there, or I'm going to choose to pair it up with something in my hand. All right, so now it's time for me to discard. I can discard again, or I can play another shamrock, which means I get to flip another card and I get to capture it. Now, even if I wanted to, I don't have any more shamrocks left, so now I must go ahead and discard, and my turn is over. All right, it's my opponent's turn, so she's going to start her turn out by capturing if she can, which she can. And now, instead of discarding, she's going to play a shamrock, which means she gets to flip another card. Oh, it's a dark card, so that means she uses it right away against her opponent. And now it would be her turn to discard, but instead she's going to play another shamrock and get to flip another card. And she can either capture from in her hand, or on the tableau she's going to choose to capture within her hand. And now she needs to discard. And she looks like she's discarding a dark card against me again. When choosing when to play your shamrocks, you can wait till the very end, you can play at the beginning, and you don't have to play all of them at once. You can play one or two of them and then wait and play it later in the game. It's completely up to you how you play it. The difference in the Shamrock variant is that you keep them in your hand rather than pulling them out in the beginning.